Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. So it is actually Friday the I think like 10th of January or something. I am in the process of starting to take down our Christmas stuff, which is a little sad. Not to mention on top of that I had like a sad afternoon at work. I'm somebody that like lets everything bother me, even like things that are not my fault, and like in my mind I know that they're not my fault. I tend to let things bother me, so I'm trying to forget about it. Not to mention, if you know me, you know that like my dog is like my favorite ever person, animal, whatever. So the actual thought of like he may not be here next year when I take out these Christmas decorations is like actually heartbreaking for me, because he's like my actual like world. So I'm a little sad, but I wanted to kind of share a little bit about like where I'm at for myself, like future me, but also because I wanted to show you guys like so we're putting the house together again. So our tree is so dead. In happier kind of news, our tree is so dead. The pine needles are like, or needles or whatever they're called, are falling off like crazy. So that's a lot of the reason why we're taking everything off right now, and then we need to put the house together again so that way we can clean tomorrow and get our world back. So I'll kind of show you guys my progress. You kind of saw already in the background a little bit. So our tree is here. We didn't, I think like I said in other videos, we didn't decorate all that much just because this tree was a little sad and did not seem to want to hold anything. Over there, like step one for taking Christmas down for me is to go around the house and collect all of the things that we leave out, like things from the bathroom and things from the kitchen, and just kind of like collect it all into one spot, and then that way we could start packing everything away. Andrew went to go grab our dinner and I am watching TV as I do this, so I'll keep showing you guys the progress that we make as we continue on, but for right now I wanted to give a little before. So we officially took all the Christmas down. I happen to think it looks a little sad in here without anything except for that. Without anything Christmas. Andrew said he thinks it looks cozy, and I don't necessarily know that I agree. Just I think it kind of just looks really sad. But anyway, so I spent the last like 20-ish minutes off and on looking up recipes because I want to make overnight oats for the first time. So I found, I'm not going to use that. I found a recipe online which I can try to link in the description, but anyway, I'm gonna use that recipe to make overnight oats for breakfast tomorrow. I want to try it and see if I like the way it tastes. So the recipe that I found mainly calls for just like regular oats, which I obviously have because I love oatmeal. Excuse me, almond milk, and then for my sweetener I'm just using honey. I do have maple syrup as well, but I want to try this first. And then today I got some chia seeds and I got some RX bar butter. So we'll have to see how I feel about that. After that, I'm going to transfer my maybe I won't do this one because this one's like empty, I guess. I'll do at least these two here. I'm going to transfer them over into more of my little makeshift spice cabinet up here because they're so cute. So that is what my oats look like. I actually made like way more than I should have, so we will see what they're like. I may actually like hate the way this tastes because I read like you can eat them cold or you can eat them hot, but I want to try them cold just because it's different. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to put it in the fridge and then they taste really good the next day. And my camera's really blurry. Anyway, so I'm gonna try that out and then we'll see what happens. So obviously it's the next morning and I just did my oats. So first of all, they've swelled a lot, which I guess makes sense because I put liquid in them. I also put some cacao nibs at the top of them because I wanted to try those and I got some of those yesterday. I will tell you, on first taste of the little like cacao nibs, I do not like the way they taste. They taste so bad. And I know it's because it's like natural chocolate, but I'm thinking that with the oats or like in a smoothie, it'll actually add like a really good flavor. So I will keep them. So I like the way this tastes. I noticed on Pinterest there was all different recipes of this, like some with pumpkin, so it's like pumpkin pie. Some with I actually really like that. One that's like with something to make it like a snickerdoodle. So I'm gonna try that too. Today we have a return or two to do. I'm very rude and I talk with my mouth full. And then we have to go to Tampa for the return. And then we're also going to lunch because we got a gift card for Christmas. Oh. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning and Andrew is having ice cream. Said what? So we just got to Cheesecake Factory for lunch. We already did our return that we had at the mall. I'm getting a new salad, which I'm actually like super excited to try. And then we're getting the nachos that we always get when we come here because they're just so freaking good with no chicken because it was all this powder and I was wondering what was going on. The cheese is probably gonna irritate my stomach, but it's fine because it's so good. And then I think Andrew got sliders. I don't know what we're doing after this, so we might just eat and then go home. I don't know. Alright, so step number 1. Things are so stinging good. We forgot to get no jalapenos on it for you though.
No, that's fine.
So I got this salmon crusted salad, and then Andrew got sliders. And we're looking at restaurants, the places we want to go around where we live because we like to have a list. And this place is all gluten-free, or at least has some gluten-free. So I'm gonna go here and add this to our list for sure. Yeah.
My mom's on those. She says so good.
Alright, so we are
Home.
officially home. I've actually been home for a while. Andrew just got back to the house. And I think I'm gonna make some dinner because we ate when we were at the mall, but we didn't have like dinner. It was kind of still early. I think what I'm gonna do is make some noodles with vegetables maybe. I don't know, I'm really nauseous actually, and I think maybe I'm just hungry. I did also just eat like a bunch of this ice cream, which it's honestly, I think I've said it before, but everything has been kind of making me sick lately, so I've been trying to not eat dairy, flour, like anything gluten obviously, and meat. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna make some gluten-free pasta. Oh, this ice cream. So this ice cream is by the brand So Delicious, and they're dairy free. I don't know if they make ones that are not dairy free, but this is the dairy free one. It's empty, by the way, it's not full. So this is the cookie dough coconut milk, and it's gluten-free and non-dairy. So it tastes, if you like coconut, then you'll like the way it tastes. Probably just because it's like frozen coconutty kind of thing, but it's not really overwhelming. And then the cookie dough chunks and the chocolate chunks taste so good. You would not even think that it was a gluten-free ice cream. The other one that I got, which I haven't tried this one yet, is this salted caramel cluster cashew milk. And this one doesn't say it's gluten-free, so I'll be interested to see which one of the two I like better. I probably will not try that tonight just because I just ate all of that. I think I will just make some noodles, and I can use my new bowls. I started a video a couple of days ago, and I don't exactly know if it's gonna make it into a video or not, but one of the things that, I'm getting hives right now. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm getting hives. Anyway, long story short, one of the things that we were really lacking in our house, 3 things actually, are pots and pans, silverware, and these bowl, this like specific like a pasta bowl. So for Christmas, my sister and my brother-in-law actually got us these really nice pots and pans. It's like a whole set. I think they're Food Network. Do you remember? Right?
Yes.
Food Network.
Food Network.
Food Network ones from Kohl's. And they have this really nice inside. So it's one thing that we know that Andrew will tell you I'm absolutely obsessed with. Like I was saying, there's a certain kind of bowl, and they're just like these normal pasta bowls. I found these at West Elm, and I love them. I've been using them for all the things, not just pasta. And then we got a bunch of new silverware. So it just literally looks like normal silverware, except the handles are like really long and sleek. So I really like the way these look. But I'm gonna go ahead and make some noodles, and then I think we're gonna watch a scary movie. I think we're in for the night. My grandma, I'd rather be home than anywhere else. That's not true. I'd rather be home than a lot of places.